What's up, everybody? We're going. I'm sure no one's on the stream just yet. Oh, it's coming. That's what we need. What's up, everybody? We're going. Up. I'm sure. There we go. Alrighty. I just need to close this. Share. Copy. Right click. See if that works. Valid video ID. How do I do that? Let's see if I can get this fucking thing going. No, not yet. I'll have to work this out. Well, fuck, I guess we'll do without video chat on the thing for the moment. I'll work out how to fix that later on. Oop. That's the one. Settings. Yeah, bugger it. We'll just get rid of it. That one's gone. I'll just detach this profile chat so I can actually see it. Yep, I need that to be significantly smaller.
She has a lot of experience and a lot of training, and I have the utmost respect for him, and I think it will be a great fight.
Alright, close all that. And there we are. I'll take this back to the beginning and wait until anybody turns up. Playback. Time. Alright, that's ready to go. Hello, HHC, welcome to the stream. Today we'll be watching some Kitao Dojo, the finest, and Ye Lord, pleasure to see you as well. Welcome aboard, everybody. And seeing as we've got 2 people in the stream, I might as well fucking press play. So, I have the fight card here. I wrote it down while I was at work last night. So I'm a little bit tired this morning because I didn't sleep particularly well, but that's life. So, today on Kitao Dojo, we're going to have Wellington Wilkins Jr. versus Rico Frederico. Gonna have J.R. Carson versus Ryushi Suzuki. We've got Ishin Riki versus Al Snow. We do indeed have Mochizuki. So Pete Tazzarello taking on Masaki Mochizuki. We've got James Magnum taking on Akio Kobayashi. Koji Kitao taking on Koko Kitahara in the main event. And yes, we do have Al Snow. And I do just think about how Kitao wouldn't lose to Earthquake in a real fight, so wrestling must be fake. That's that's life. It is indeed. It's Tao! So this is the first ever Kitao Dojo event. It is Kitao Buko First Battle of 121 of the 21st of January 1994. So I hope you guys are ready to watch. It is 10 o'clock in the morning here in Australia. It is single-digit Celsius in terms of temperature. I was going to wear my sleeveless gi in response to Kitao, but unfortunately it's too cold for that shit. And I don't really know anything about anybody in Kitao Dojo apart from Koji Kitao himself here showing his masterful blocking technique. I like how Old Mate was nearly slapped him in the face and then Kitao like blocked afterwards, so Old Mate deliberately pulled his own punch. Tell me how the sound levels are. I think we're okay. Here we see Al Snow taking a bump. And that's Taz! Mochizuki still wrestles today. Sounds good. Good to hear. I should have run a little test, but I didn't. I didn't have time. And you know what? Seeing as we've got some people in the chat, I'll put the gear on over the top of my jackets, so I'm Oh no, Al Snow's like the noticeable Kitao Dojo wrestler. Oh, like directly related to Kitao. And yeah, I'm pretty pumped to have Taz on board. I wasn't aware that Taz actually had done shoot style. I thought his like shooter gimmick was just ridiculous. Taz, of course, cost Paul Violence a blowjob. So, back in ECW, Paul Violence was brought into ECW and was booked to lose to Taz, and he wasn't super cool about it. And so, one of the valets said, if you go out there and do the job, I'll blow you. And so, Paul Violence, he goes out there, does the job to Taz, comes out the back expecting his blowjob, and then the valet turns to him and says, "I'm sorry, I don't blow jobbers." So there you go. I have no idea. I think this is Ishin Riki. And I'm just going to put on my newly branded Gentleman's Combatives sleeveless gi in response to our main man, Koji Kitao. It's a karate gi. It cost me $5 from a martial arts outlet store, and I have assaulted it with a screen printer on the back, so you can have a look at the my new branding that I've got going. I'm pretty sure I look fucking ridiculous in this thing. Did Kane do shoot style, Mr. Yearlord? That's interesting. But here we are, so I've got a little Gentleman's Combatives patch. And then we've got a big old Gentleman's Combatives screen printer on the back, so there we go. I never knew that Kane had done the shootiest of the shoot styles, so there we are. I am in my sleeveless gi. I don't look too fucking ridiculous. Kane is a shooter. Okay, well I guess I got to put him on the shooter tier list when I eventually get round to doing that. Here's Koji Kitao. Kitao, of course, is dead. I can't remember what he died of, but he died fairly recently. So he's in heaven getting shoot kicked in the face now. So I hope, you know... Kitao did indeed have the weirdest career trajectory. I'll talk about that while we get Willie Willingtons Jr. and Rico Frederico cutting their promos. So for those that don't know, Kitao was a sumo wrestler. And he was promoted to Yokozuna. Normally to be promoted to a Yokozuna, you have to win 2 bashos. And then become a... Earthquake and Kitao are indeed rematching in heaven. You have to win 2 bashos or whatever it is, but he never actually won. He came second a couple of times. Like, he got promoted from Ozeki. He came second a couple of times, but he got promoted without winning. And he had a shitty attitude, wasn't sort of embodying the spirit of a Yokozuna as you're supposed to. And so, as a result, they sort of banned him from sumo, and he went and got his own... He went and got a karate black belt from somebody, rebranded himself as like a shoot wrestler.
He's a great opponent,
and then, yeah, got shitty with Earthquake in their match, because neither of them were having a good time. So then he went out the back, cut a promo that wrestling is fake and he's the only person who's legit. Went over to UWFI, got shoe kicked by Takada in the face, and then started to Kitao Dojo, which brings us to today. And so I'm gonna do the actual commentator thing and call the match as if it's a shoot. I'm gonna pretend. And Rico Frederico. I don't know why I keep going Ricardo. Rico Frederico does have a pretty good fucking name. He's in good shape. Apart from Al Snow, Taz, and Kitao, I don't really know anything about the wrestlers on this show. Possibly I should have done more research, but I just could not be fucked. Anthony M., pleasure to have you aboard the stream, my friend. Welcome. Let us enjoy Kitao Dojo together. So, Rico Frederico is looking in good shape. Wellington Jr. is looking a bit out of shape. Good slaps from Rico Frederico. Oh, what a headbutt! Knees to the body. Pro wrestling knees to the body. Nice suplex, though, from Rico Frederico. Oh, and a down. The sound on the video gets a little bit shitty as the matches go along, and I'm sorry about that, everybody, but, you know, that's life when you're getting fucking Kitao Dojo from a VHS rip from the internet. Knees to the body from Willingtons Jr. Clubbing Rico Frederico to the back. Front headlock. Oh, Northern Lights suplex. Nice Northern Lights suplex. Really nice back arch on that one. That's nice. Sloppy fucking armbar to follow it up with, though. Oh, dear. Yearlord says that wrestling needs more Yoshiaki Fujiwara, or more Yoshiaki Fujiwaras. I think that Fujiwara bred quite a few. Like, Minoru Suzuki is sort of an evolved Yoshiaki Fujiwara. That same sort of cantankerousness and hardness combined with technical skill. I think that Suzuki is sort of well and truly an inheritor of the Fujiwara legacy. We got a Grovet facelock here from Rico Frederico. Going to the ropes, grabbing the ropes. They're not calling like a rope escape. So are there like no points in Kitao Dojo? Does Kitao not understand the UWF? Anthony M says, shoot wrestling is missed as a whole. Strong style just doesn't cut it, IMO. I agree. As for shoot style, there's 2 shows that I can think of that actually exist. There's Hard Hit and then there's Futon. I can't find where to watch Hard Hit on fucking the internet at all. And Yearlord asks, can we just bring back Inokism? Probably. I'd like to bring back Inokism. It'd be pretty cool. Double wrestlock attempt by Willie Willingtons Jr. And slaps to the back of the head to a wrestling ride here. According to our man Dan the Wolfman, I'm calling Spiral Ride and Single Red Leg Ride the wrong things, which is, yeah, probably true, because I don't actually wrestle. Back take attempt from Willie Willingtons Jr. And what is that tattoo? Is that like a peace dove or something on his shoulder there? I can't actually see it. Takes mount here. Nice slow groundwork from these two fellas. Not understanding how to do good shoot style groundwork. HHC says Futen is amazing. I've only seen one Futen show and it was pretty fucking good, but I can't find it to watch it. So if anybody knows where to see it, if it's on like DDT Pro or something like that, tell me. A very slow cartwheel into toe hold, but I liked it. Well done, Willie Willingtons Jr. At least he's trying. Axe kicks from Rico Frederico to escape, but he's coming back standing. Hands are up. This fucking referee looks rough as shit. He's bald as a motherfucker. Not very much striking from these two fellas, which I think is a bit weird given that nice headbutt for just as I say no striking. Willie Willingtons Jr. starts throwing out headbutts. Is that a down, referee? Yeah, this referee is fucking lackadaisical in calling his downs and stuff. Tom Lawler is going to New Japan. That's kind of the bringing back of Inokism. Tom Lawler is essentially Inokism nowadays. And I would have said Matt Riddle, except fucking with the current mess that's going on in wrestling, apparently he's been doing some dodgy things sexually, so we'll fucking see about that. A new Big Mouth Loud would rule. I think that'd be pretty cool. I've watched a bit of Big Mouth Loud. That's kind of cool. But I think I'd like Hard Hit and Futen to like become a lot cooler. Or instead of Eddie Bravo's current fucking invitational thing where he's gonna do the Jiu-Jitsu overtime, which is I think is the worst fucking idea. I think no one's gonna fucking watch that. If instead of doing that, he just made combat jiu-jitsu, except gave them palm strikes and kicks while standing, and then just did that, I think that'd be fucking cool. Yearlord says that wrestling needs another Murakami. Kazunari Murakami, that dipshit from Pride 1, probably. I genuinely think that Murakami hit people harder in his wrestling matches than he did in fucking like his actual shoot matches that I've watched. And yeah, I actually quite like Kazunari Murakami as a fighter. I watched nice overhead belly to belly, but fucking Rico Frederico no sells it. Oh, back to another suplex from Willie Willingtons Jr. maybe? No, headbutts. Fucking garbage headbutts here. Nice knees to the body from Rico Frederico. The knees are a bit American Pro Wrestling knee lifts rather than like shoot style knees. Nice arm roll though, that was a pretty cool entry, and nice entry into the armbar afterwards. Rico Frederico working a bit snugger than he was. He seems to be getting the hang of things as he goes. And yeah, so Kazunari Murakami. I quite like him. He's good. He's watching the Lumax Cup back again, because I found Lumax Cup of 1997. So we'll be watching that on the Pride of Resurrection channel. I'll be sending that off to Most Dangerous Man Alive today when I can. But yeah, so I rewatched 1995 and 1996. I quite like Kazunari Murakami, the way he fights, especially in the Lumax Cup, because it's like this kudo meanness that I appreciate. Shinlock from... Actually, I don't know what Rico Frederico's trying to do here. He's fucking it up. He's coming up on a single leg. Picking up the single leg. What's he going to do with it? Nothing, apparently. I think maybe that was supposed to be a Sumegeshi from Willie Willingtons Jr., but it looked like shit. Single leg from Rico Frederico again. Alright, this time he actually finishes it. Nice little leg sweep. Lazy fucking leg lock entry. Enters the leg lock with the wrong way. Shin hold from Willie Willingtons Jr. Gotta appreciate shin holds. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean literally just gentlemen, I think. Knees to the body from Willie Willingtons Jr. Dragon suplex! Yes, do it! Oh, okay, maybe not. Oh, drags him up by the nose, headbutts him to the back of the head, and then hits a shitty looking dragon suplex. Ken Shamrock, he is not. Oh, God. HHC, we need more wrestlers like shoot-style Makoto Hashi. I don't know who that is. I'm, remiss in my shoot-style wrestlers. But the Volcan Comeback 2020, I'd be on board with that. He's still in good shape. Last time I saw him was wrestling some dude on the beach on his Instagram page, and he still looks the same he always did. Loose fucking armbar from Welly Willingtons Jr. Killing the business here with that fucking armbar. And the tap, the referee's just like, what? What the fuck was that, referee? He let the guy tap like 26 times before. What is he, John McCarthy in UFC 2? Yeah, well done, referee, and absolutely no heat from the crowd. There you go. Oh, dear. So not a great match to start the card with. Who have we got next? Oh, I'm reading my book back to front. Next up, it is J.R. Carson taking on Ryushin Suzuki. So Ryushin Suzuki seems to be like a karate dude coming over to do some shoot style. Which I'm all aboard karate dudes coming and doing shoot style. Yeah, definitely looks like a Kyokushin guy. Rolled up sleeves and taped up hands. It's a cool look. Hashi's a pro wrestler who does a lot of headbutts. There was a Futen match where he busted himself open with his own headbutts. There were 35 headbutts in that match. 45 headbutts. That's a fucking lot. Oh shit, that's a lot of headbutts. And fucking... I've already... J.R. Carson coming out here killing the fucking shoot style business by coming out in a big fucking jacket. Been training with the kicks and the punches, apparently. And he wants to finish with either a suplex or a submission. Cool, good on him. He's a big fucking guy. This... Did they just get a bunch of WCW power plant guys? Like, I'm very confused where Koji Kitao got half of his, like, his Western talent. "86 headbutts in one match. Fuck! Concussion, bruh! It's not good. J.R. Carson out here looking straight out of the WCW power plant to me. Taking on Ryushin Suzuki. They're being told to Shonin-ri, bow to the front, bow to each other. So very karate-y, the start of a Kitao Dojo match. Which, you know what, I think it's a cool look. That one guy you never want to meet. Yes! How you doing, man? Welcome aboard. That brings us up to 4 watching the stream. A pleasure to see you all. Alright, let's see how these fellas go. Low kicks from Suzuki. Yeah, that's the way. J.R. Carson selling them like it's fucking... like this is WCW. What did J.R. Carson do? Does anybody know? Can anybody tell me anything about J.R. Carson? Alright, let's see what Ryushin Suzuki can do. Circling on the outside of the bigger man. Smart work here. It's got a great Japanese mullet. Kyokushin, lazy... big fucking Western Pro Wrestling hard punch from Carson. Front kick from Ryushin Suzuki flattens Carson. Oh, and he's jumping into a shitty looking straight ankle lock. This thing looks like garbage. Carson slapping him on the ground, trying to separate his things. Oh god, this is bad. Aesthetically, this is like some sort of unholy hybrid between 1990s WCW and shoot style, and I really don't like the look of it. I do like the Vale Tudo kicks to each other here, though. So Hashi is now a neurologist, which would be, yeah, that is fucking ironic, E-Lord, given that he headbutted a dude 86 times in a match. He wasn't even a power plant guy. Well, he's got the fucking power plant look, I'll tell you that right now. Low kicks from Suzuki. Another low kick from Suzuki. That's the way, man. He's selling this like it's a traditional wrestling match. This is bad, and like the kicks have no power behind them. I don't think Suzuki's wearing shin pads, which is part of the problem. Big Western Pro Wrestling knee lifts from Carson. Oof. JR only had a total of 30 matches. Well, working the way he does, I can understand why. Backstanding, backfighting. Knees from Carson again. Working the body. Big pro wrestling punch to the side of the head. What are the fucking rules of Kitao Dojo? He didn't have a... He's made a huge shoot-style mistake here. You need two young boys at the start of an event to come out and explain all the rules and the fouls. Yep, he's fucked up here. Alright, we're back working. Low kick from Suzuki. Another low kick from Suzuki. Knees to the head from Suzuki. And Carson sells it like death. Smallest things. Single leg from Carson. Straight ankle lock from Carson. Stepping over into the half crab. And the tap from Suzuki. Oh my god, that was fucking bad. And yeah, Lord, where is your submission demonstration? Like, this isn't how you run a shoot style show. No wonder Kitao Dojo only had like 6 events. But there we are. That was hot garbage. Oh my god, that was bad. Oh well, JR Carson gets the win. And somehow Suzuki has a fucking... Oh, he gets 2 trophies. 2 trophies. 3 trophies. 3 trophies. Oh my god. I was talking shit on the UWF earlier. Like, I was watching their events. And they just gave out these fucking gigantic trophies all the time. And, I was thinking that, you know, that's how they lost all their money. They were just spending it on getting these giant fucking trophies in. Well, apparently, Kitao Dojo was losing their money way faster. And it's Al Snow! It's Leif Cassidy! It's the head guy! So, my knowledge of Al Snow is not very much has to do with his actual wrestling work. I saw him in the corner of Dan Severn at the UFC and out at New Japan. And then recently, I watched his on the Hannibal. Yeah, it is indeed Shinobi. And HHC, what does everybody want? I want head. I recently watched his. He on the Hannibal TV. There's a seminar of his to a bunch of young pro wrestlers about how to work and how to sell and how to do stuff. And I think it's really, really interesting. I highly recommend going and watching that. Because if you watch a lot of wrestling today and you're just like, why doesn't it feel right? Why doesn't it look right? Yeah, it's just, he explains really well. And him talking about the wrestling punch and why it's just shitty and why it looks shit and why it just really takes you out of it, it makes a lot of sense. Because if you fucking hit someone properly, they'll get marked up, they'll get cut, they'll get, you know, properly hurt if you punch them. And everyone knows what getting whacked in the face fucking feels like. So the moment you got 2 wrestlers going out there and holding each other by the collar tie and doing that, and it just does nothing, it just kills the business. Whereas palm strikes and forearms and stuff, you can make a good noise. You can do, like, but people don't really know what it's like to get slapped super hard in the face. Alright, here we go. Taking on Ishin Riki. Al Snow said he'd been professionally wrestling for 12 years before this point, so he's been fucking going for a long time. Maybe that was out in OVW or whatever it was. Low kicks from Snow. Snow's apparently a brown belt in some variety of jiu-jitsu and's got a black belt in karate. Definitely didn't wrestle. Ishin Riki ducking low. Slaps from Al Snow. Shitty looking palm strikes. Ishin Riki bounces off the ropes and drops Al Snow with some palm strikes. Not very much heat on those, though. Lord. Taz's jobber opponent wants it too. Yes, Taz's jobber opponents always want head. Nice takeover from Al Snow. That looked pretty fucking cool. And he's jumping into an armbar in a pretty theatrical but kind of cool way. Insofar, I'm going to say, best looking match. Actually, I think Rico Frederico was looking pretty good here. But Al Snow's not looking too terrible. This armbar is loose as shit, though. Ugh. Gotta tighten that up. Like, it's very safe for Ishinriki, but it's not good looking. There's too much space, and Ishinriki's selling it like death. But like, if you've got a straightened out armbar, you should the escape should come like right the moment it's straight. The other guy should be escaping, or he should be like scrambling for the fucking ropes. That's like how to sell the danger of the hold. Rather than this shit where someone's in it for like 5 minutes and just has no damage done to them afterwards. It looks like garbage. Did he just tap? Ishinriki working the escapes here from this armbar. Oh, nice sweep from Al Snow. He's really pro wrestling on this fucking arm hold. Oh, it looks like shit. Sorry, Al. I asked Al Snow on Twitter to talk about Kitao Dojo, and he didn't reply to me. So maybe he's not proud of this, or maybe he doesn't want to reply to random fuckers on Twitter asking him questions about Kitao Dojo. I'm liking like the butterfly sweep to keep Ishinriki down from Al Snow, but just they're spending way too long in this fucking armbar. This is way too pro wrestling-y for shoot style. Pretty much, I think that's Al's thoughts on the matter. Let's spend the whole time. He just tapped, referee. What the fuck's going on? This referee sucks dick, apparently. Like, doesn't call downs until, like, 2 seconds after the person falls over and just ignores taps like he's John McCarthy at UFC 2. I was on board for this match, but we've spent a good 45 seconds in this armbar. And I think Ishinriki just finally made it to the ropes. Oh, he's selling the arm. Kicks from Al Snow, working the arm over Al Snow. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Nice takeover. See, that's good when they're back standing. I like it. Just don't go back to the armbar, please. Oh, good. Overhead belly to belly from... not an overhead belly to belly. More a lateral drop from Al Snow, but it looked pretty nice. He's going to German. German from Al. Oh, he's trying to set up the German. Forearms in the back of the head. Nice German from Al Snow. Didn't quite get up on the toes. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. It's more strong style than shoot style, but I'm kind of liking the match. Finally they call the fucking down. Alright, Ishinriki's still ready to go. Kicks from Al Snow, punches to the arm from Al Snow. Uchimata from Al Snow, back to the armbar goes Al. Kicks to the arm from Ishinriki to escape the armbar. Oh, he's escaped! Al Snow sells it like it's dead. Nice palm strike. These are good palm strikes. Al's working alright. Nice big Saito suplex from Ishinriki. Ishinriki fucking assuming the sumo pose. Oh, knocks him down with a sumo rush. Fucking Aikido wrist lock and then a reverse armbar from Ishinriki. That was pretty cool, the end there. Not very much shoot style, more strong style, and then fucking Welly Wellingtons Jr. comes into the ring to get himself over or whatever. Well done, Ishinriki. You put on an alright match. Well done, Al Snow. 6 out of 10. That one was okay. Al Snow selling his arm like he's in serious pain. And he only gets 1 trophy, apparently. Oh no, here's the other one. There's 2. Does he get 3 or is JR Carson the only one who gets 3? There we go, 3 trophies! Bring this shit back to fucking wrestling these days. I demand giant trophies for no good reason. Alright, that one was pretty good. I'm on board with that. Who's next? Oh, next up is... It's Taz! Speaking of giant trophies that people did nothing to earn, did I bring mine with me when I left home? No, I didn't. So mine's still at my parents' house, but my fucking... Oh! Alex Reaver! Hello, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Apparently Al Snow... Did Al Snow work in Fujiwara Gumi? I don't actually know about that. But yeah, so my second ever, like, martial arts thing I ever got involved with was the ISKA... It was a World Championship or something. It's basically just like the Arenda Karate Kid, and I competed in the Pancration. And so I won that by beating one kid from Bathurst, and apparently I was the 2014 World Champion, and I got a trophy like, I'm just going to back up a little bit, about yay tall. And so I was thinking, one fucking dude, one dude, I get a World Champion, one dude from Bathurst, and I win by a shitty rear naked choke, and I get a World Championship and a giant fucking trophy, and I thought, you know what, this shit's ridiculous. If I'd have stayed till... If I had been fucked to stay till the end of the night, no one competed in, like, the open weight, so I could have got the open weight one, which is like a trophy as tall as I was, but I had already gone home at that point, which was foolish. Alright. So the Kitao, Koji Kitao Memorial Cup, 3 trophies stacked on top of each other. I'm on board. It's Taz!
I have to detect my face and my body very strong, so I'm not worried about body. Face, I'm worried maybe catch me. But I try and block, then maybe catch, come in and suplex.
Taz is gonna block, and then suplex. So it's Mochizuki versus Taz. Will Taz lock in the Taz mission? Which is like a shitty arm triangle, from what I remember. Mochizuki. So I'm going to have to look up Mochizuki, because apparently you all like him. So I'll see how he goes. And Taz, looking in good Taz shape. I don't know very much about Taz, apart from, it's Taz! And his work as a commentator at Impact, where he just sort of, like for the first 5 or 6 events, I know he gave a shit, and then afterwards he's a fucking meme at this point. Oh dear. I'm going to take off the... Oh no, I'll leave the sleeveless gi on until we get our Koji Kitao to come out. And let's hope it's good. Alright, boys have shaken hands. Good to see some sportsmanship and shoot style. High kicks from Mochizuki. Second high kick. Rolling Thunder from Mochizuki, but lazy as shit. You need to jump into those if you want to actually hit. Taz looking great. Taz way ahead of the game in terms of man buns, hitting some nice low kicks. Well done, Mochizuki. Taz selling them in a fucking Western Pro Wrestling style and goes down to 4 low kicks like a bitch. Alright, backfighting. Low kicks from Mochizuki. Ooh, body kick from Mochizuki. Really working Taz over with those low kicks. Taz selling them like they're fucking death. I'm liking the striped wrestling singlet from Taz. It looks pretty good. Mochizuki is 50 and can still throw those kicks. Well, good on him. He's doing well. Oh, here we go. Taz locking in the bear hug for a fucking very impressive overhead belly to belly. That one was 0 assistance and just tossed Mochizuki like a bitch. Nicely done, Taz. Of course, Taz is shaped like a boulder, so he should be able to suplex people because his fucking center of gravity is about 3 inches off the ground. Arm kicks from Mochizuki. Body kicks from Mochizuki. Ooh, Taz ducks one. Oh, goes into a capture buster. Nice. That's a nice suplex. Well done, Taz. This is. I'm liking this. This is good. It's approaching shoot style. It's not quite there. Backfighting. Low kicks from Mochizuki. Arm kicks. Ducks the high kick. Back into the capture buster Taz. Oh, half Nelson suplex. That's pretty cool. Is he just down? Is he out? I think they're going to call the match here. I think he's been knocked out by the suplex machine that is Taz. Oh no, he's coming back to his feet. Will he get up before 10? Oh, he's up. Body kick. Oh, high kick. And then he goes down after the high kick and we're going to get a double count out. The crowd likes it. Oh, Taz is up. Taz is up. It's like the end of Rocky. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, that one was pretty good. There we go. Another 6 out of 10 match. Well done. Time for another beer. Oh, and Taz is helping up Mochizuki. That's pretty cool. Alright, who's next? Alright. Next up is a man with a porn star looking name, James Magnum, taking on Akio Kobayashi. So here's the first of Taz's 3 trophies. I wonder what the... Oh no, he's only getting 2? Oh no, he is getting 3. But what's the tiny one for? He's got small, medium, and large. So why does he get 3 differently sized trophies? Makes no sense to me. And yeah, Kitao Dojo is not... It's not the best shoot style. Although I thought Al Snow was pretty cool. Like, he's sort of this intermediary point that some of the guys who started in UWFI were at, where they're halfway between American style pro wrestling, like traditional pro wrestling, and shoot style, and they can't quite click over into the shoot style snug working. But he was like the top end of that. Wasn't a JT Southern. Right, Akio Kobayashi. Is he another disciple of Koji Kitao? Someone's got to tell me how Koji Kitao actually developed a shooter reputation. Because, like, just... How? Oh, and he is James Magnum in a fucking pretty sick jacket, that one. Straight up Mad Max jacket. I thought he hit someone's wife rather than slept with someone's wife. I can't remember exactly the deal with Koji Kitao, what got him kicked out of sumo. But, like... I don't know how he just developed this reputation as a guy who could actually fight when he really, really couldn't. Poor fella. I gotta look up his Wikipedia page again. Ah! Akio Kobayashi getting all the fucking way up in James Magnum's face. James Magnum giving him the DX chopper. And yeah, Koji Kitao's first shoot match was indeed with someone's wife. I mean, at least Akira made it kick people in the orbital. Like, I just don't get what Koji Kitao did that made him seem like a tough guy. But that's from a point of hindsight where I can look back at his whole career and see him getting his shit minced by Mark Hall in 40 seconds. So, and shoot kicked by Takada. So, like, nah. I got nothing. Paul Lazenby! The Mauler himself has joined us on the stream. Everyone say hi to my personal favourite Canadian. He's here to see me act like a fucking moron. Low kicks from our man Kobayashi here. Punches to the body. Let's see what James Magnum can do. Zachary George, welcome to the channel. Pleasure to see you here. We got spin kicks from Kobayashi. Spinning crescent kicks. I don't know if these guys are like Kyokushin. There's not that hardness and meanness that is like there when you're dealing with Kyokushin guys. Because, in my opinion, like, who is it? Nobuyuki Kikuta, who fought a couple of times in Pride, did some kickboxing in K1, and did some shoot style for rings. His body punches and low kicks and shit, they were like tight, and he was a very legit Kyokushin karate guy. And so when he was working in rings, it looked like it fucking hurt. Whereas these guys, it doesn't look good. James Magnum down to some body punches, backstanding. James Magnum also looks kind of like a WCW power plant guy. But I don't know what he ended up doing with his life. Body punches, those are a bit tighter, but you shouldn't. The fucking state of the downs in this. The fucking state of the downs in Kitao Dojo. It's so soft. It's bad. It looks fucking bad. James Southern, he's here. Throwing? Yeah, that's good. Throwing Kobayashi around by the gi. That I like. Hitting some knees. Those are some snug looking knees. They look alright. And that down's okay. It's not bad. Lazenby, where have you gone? He's retracted his message. Hard Hit was indeed the shit. So for those that haven't yet, buy Paul Lazenby's book. I finally got round to buying and reading When We Were Bouncers. It was fucking... It's a view into an alien state of mind is the only way I can put it. That was nice. Nice spinning back kick and a high kick to get it down from Kobayashi into an armbar on James Magnum. Armbar with the neck scissors, kind of judo style. Sweep and escape from James Magnum. Gets back to the feet. See how he can work here. Nice body punches. I'm liking how James Magnum is using the karate gi against our boy Kobayashi here. Into a gi choke, maybe? I think he's trying to sell like a crossface chicken wing as a legit hold, and it's not looking great. Zach George, Kyokushin is fighting for FU. As in fighting for fuck you, as in basically standing there and just going, fucking have a go at this. See how tough you are? Maybe. So, my memories of a Kyokushin gym is I went to a Kudo seminar with Paul Kale. Paul Kale he was the wasn't the founder of Two Commando, but he was like one of the... Oh, is he tapped? He's tapped to that fucking choke! Oh god! That's rough. That's not a good finish. So Paul Kale, he was an Australian in Second Commando. He has the most amount of kills by a human being with your bare hands in like a combat zone. It's a scary fucking stat. And he's a terrifying human being to just be in the presence with. Like, I've been around quite a few tough guys. Been around Gago Drago, the K1 kickboxer, Ashkan Sumo Mokhtarian who fought in the UFC, fucking just a fair few UFC fighters. And so I've been around guys who are like, yeah, these guys are tough and they could beat the shit out of me. Paul Kale's the only one I've been near and like talked to and just been like, not only does he know how to kill me, he's already thought of the most efficient way he was going to do it, and he thought of that within the first few seconds of meeting me. And I rolled with him for 30 seconds just as like a demonstration of groundwork, and the power of that dude is terrifying. But anyway, so I went to this seminar for Kudo, and it was at a Kyokushin school. So I'm in there in my fucking jiu-jitsu gi, which is like decently tough. And there's all this shit in Kudo where you're like trying to yank people around by their gi and whatever. And we were there at this Kyokushin school, so there's all these guys in these fucking thin karate gis like this piece of shit that I'm wearing now. And so they grabbed that like trying to yank these guys around by this Kyokushin gi. Just people just tearing lapels, tearing sleeves off all these really nice, pristine Kyokushin karate gis. And then, of course, when we went to the striking, like, because I'm from a mixed martial arts school, I'm like, oh, okay, you know, I don't want to, like, hurt this person too badly, so I'm pulling my punches, I'm giving them, like, reminders of where shit should be. Kyokushin guys are just like, fucking just going, just beating the shit out of each other, or beating the shit out of, like, me. I'm trying to spar with this Kyokushin guy, and, like, lightly, it's supposed to be touch sparring. He's just fucking beating the hell out of my stomach and whatever. I'm just like, calm down. How do you do this every week? It's fucked. Here he is, the star of the fucking show, Koji Kitao. I'm so excited. Looking in great shape. Sorry for the sniffles, ladies and gentlemen. It is cold here. And he is taking on Koko Kitahara. I don't know anything about Koko Kitahara. I can't tell you anything in particular beyond the fact that he is here fighting in Kitao Dojo. And hopefully he'll do okay. Oh, he's from War, so he's probably from Wrestling and Romance, which is cool. I don't actually know much about the War promotion. I feel like it in SWS had a deal back in the day, but that could just be me remembering shit. Imagining shit, basically. Alright, here we go. Let's see what this is like. 182 centimeters and 110 kilos a human. Not in bad shape, but in, like, Japanese wrestler shape. So not, like, stupid fucking American steroid jacked. Just kind of jacked, kind of a bit big from eating chanko, whatever it is that the young boys prepare. And then we're going to have our boy, Koji Kitao. Here he comes! I hope you're all excited. Because I'm excited. Look at him. Look at that beautiful man. Rest in peace, Koji Kitao. You're getting shoot kicked in heaven now. Is this still going? Or am I just imagining shit? Oh, here we go. Yeah, apparently it's still going. Koki Kitahara, ready to go against the main man, Koji Kitao himself. So, anybody who's watched Pride 1, I am 99.99% sure that Koji Kitao versus Nathan Jones is a work. And Koji Kitao looks great, hence why I'm wearing my shitty sleeveless gi in respect to the Great One himself. Of course, it is too cold for me to actually just wear the shitty sleeveless gi. I like the martial arts pageantry of bowing to the front to the referee and then to each other before the match. I think that's pretty cool. I think it sets Kitao Dojo apart as like this extension of Kyokushin karate, or extension of karate itself. Alright, let's see how they go. Low kicks from our man Kitahara. Nicely done with the check there, Koji Kitao. Kitahara just kicking straight into front snap kick. A toe snap kick has dropped Kitahara straight away, selling the power of Koji Kitao. Apparently he's ready to fight. Yeah, the fucking sound has gone badly out of sync at this point. Alright, we're still going. Low kick from Kitahara. William Ong! Koji Kitahara was an original student and an instructor of the Super Tiger Gym. He probably got into pro wrestling because he left when they were doing amateur events and there was no money. William Ong, you have been posting some excellent tidbits of knowledge. You and Slothmaster are just champions of just awesome, awesome knowledge that I admire deeply. Thank you very much for your comment, and please enjoy the watch. Oh, he's going in for the suplex, but he can't suplex the big man. Stomps to the back of the knee. Very theatrical suplex. Koji Kitao definitely helped with that one. Kitahara here, trying for the armbar. Koji Kitao just curling him back. William Ong trying to pull the fingers. Trying to separate the arms. Yes! Do it! The pro wrestling style selling it's taken me out of the taken me out of the experience, but I was liking the match so far. Separate the grips. Yes. Get it, Kitahara. Kitahara. You can do it. Oh, no, we're going to spend the whole time in Juji control. That, the match between Al Snow and Ishin Riki was a precursor to what we're going to get now. But he gets separated. What is he doing? Is he selling the back of his head on the ground for no reason? Or did he get kicked that I just didn't see it because I was paying attention? And Koji was indeed like, nah, mate, to that armbar. Like, Koji's got some thick arms. I'm sure he was an extremely strong person. A big Saito suplex from Koji Kitao. That one was kind of slow. Referee's going to call it down on that. Yes, he's called it down. There's a big wet patch in the middle of the ring. Alright, we're back fighting. Low kicks from Koji Kitao. Lazy low kicks. Pro wrestling knee lift. Standing rear naked choke from Koji Kitao. Oh, and he's tapping! He's tapping! That's it! That's the end of the match! Oh dear, he's got it! He's got that choke! It's very good! It's so tight! The taps! He's been tapping for the whole time, referee! Well, you're paying no attention at all. I don't think the referee was told to, like, treat this like a shoot. I think he was just told the finishes and then not to call it before that, which is just, it's a rough way to referee. Oh, dear. And that's it. That's the end of the match. Koji Kitao has won by rear naked choke in not very long at all. So that is the end of our match. Koji Kitao is going to kneel and probably bow to Kitahara. Poor Lesme, still getting caught up. Have fun watching you act like a fucking moron. Thanks for doing this. It is a pleasure to put this on, and it is always a pleasure to have people watch this stuff. It's the only reason I do it. Koji Kitahara has his own promotion called Capture International. Short Sioux-style promotions. It's done on wrestling mats in basements and they use gloves. I think I've seen a little bit of that. And Koji Kitao actually had one of his retirement matches at one of their shows. That's pretty cool. I think I've seen some of that, like the basement stuff with gloves. That's pretty cool. And there's also another event. It's ladies pro wrestling and it's done in just this fucking dojo and they like bounce off the walls and shit and it looks really cool. And so, some of the pro wrestling that comes out of Japan is seriously inventive and thoroughly impressive. Makes a lot of the American stuff where they're just, like, putting staples in each other, like deathmatch wrestling. I fucking hate deathmatch wrestling. Makes it look like shit. Like, where they're being inventive in how they're placing it, or how they're putting on the show, or, like, matches like, who was it? The guy who wrestled a sex doll and had like a 5-star match with an inflatable doll. Like, that was incredible. And then out here in America, if you want to like set yourself apart from WWE, what are you gonna do? Fucking have guys beat the shit out of each other with light tubes. Yeah, it just kind of pisses me off. But Koji Kitao gets the 3 biggest trophies of the night because he's a big person. And that is the end of our first match, and we're gonna pause in there because I don't really want to hear him cut a promo. But thank you very much for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we're gonna have a draw for a free video game. Slothmaster apparently didn't want his last time, so we've got a copy of Hollow Knight to go up, and we've also got a copy of. Let's just check what I've got in my Humble Bundle store. I need a new window, please. it was Kota Ibushi wrestled the doll, and that was really impressive, and it shows how, like, you're not supposed to give each other bumps. You're supposed to, like, take a bump and then have a guy do a move basically to the air. Because, like, watching him bump for this fucking doll was just incredible. I'm sure it kills the business. Like, it goes, wrestling is obviously fake, but it also, like, it just shows you this is how to be a good worker, and this is how to work safe. Where are we? Library. Let's see. Whatever I've got most recently that I've got a duplicate of, we'll throw up as well. Purchases. Alright, we will be giving away today a copy of Hollow Knight and a copy of Bioshock Remastered. There we go. So a copy of Hollow Knight and Bioshock I will run through, make sure that all of our commentators, with the exception of Mr. Lazenby, because I'm pretty sure that you've got enough money to buy your own video games and you've got enough time. I don't have a Discord, but I am on the Pride Resurrection one every now and then. So if you send a message there, I'll probably reply to it. So we've got Zach George, we've got William Ong, we've got Anthony M, we've got Ye Lord, we have Alex Riva, we've got that one guy you never want to meet, we've got HHC, and that is everybody. So what I'll do is I'll do a draw, I will post a comment in the video, and if you want your 2 games, just reply to that comment when this live stream goes up, actually live, and then we'll work out how to send you the 2 Steam keys. So, thanks very much for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. I've really enjoyed doing this. I've enjoyed wearing my shitty karate gi that I got for $5 and now has Gentleman's Combatives patches attached. I hope you enjoyed watching that, and I will see you all next time. And watch my Keiichiro Yamamiya highlight, because that thing's fucking cool. Alright.